Welcome back. We're currently doing this during the day. The baby's sleeping, so hopefully we can go through this one before he wakes up. It's probably highly doubtful. Alright, so we went through the tutorial already, and I was looking through the pages of the book, and I noticed, I thought all of these were too long. No, some of these have 3. This is an extra one where there's 2 and there's 1 extra. And I'm like, how am I going to do this? And I'm like, I'll just try to put it together as best I can. Raphael has to be in this game, and he plays alone. This is actually based on the IDW comic, a lot more so. In fact, I just recently started reading it to prepare for actually doing this, and I was like so happy. It's like, oh snap, this is actually really cool, because right after they transformed, they lost Raphael, and Raphael had no idea he has any family. He's just wandering around, and he sees a kid getting beaten up by his dad, and so Raphael just goes in and saves him and starts beating him up, which is actually this moment right here, where we're going to beat up, whatever his name is. I can't remember, but it's Casey Jones' father. And the other turtles are currently being attacked by Old Hobbs' gang. So, let's go ahead while they try to look for Raphael. Alright. Changes constant. It's a different world for the turtles. The group has broken as Raphael wanders the streets of New York City in search of food and shelter. His brothers are looking for him, but so far all they can find is trouble in the form of a mutant alley cat named Old Hob and his gang of criminals. So we have 3 maps: Battle 1-1, The Skies Rumble, which is this one; Battle 1-2, Lost and Found; Battle 1-3, A Family Reunited. And there's also tie-ins, like Battle A1 and Battle A2. Class is Pain 101 and A Lot to Learn, which are kind of like side things you don't have to do, but we're going to go ahead and do it as we play, because I want to try to keep this all together. Alright, The Skies Rumble, and we also have this little, let's see how you guys can watch it, directly from the comic book. Like this time, it's going to be, this house is going to be Splinter, Dark Clouds Gather. You're going to hide like a coward behind those freaks, and then you can see Raphael. This ain't so fun when someone fights back, is it? As he's fighting Casey Jones' father. Alright. The turtles caught up in some old Hobbs gang and are looking for answers. What was once solely for a fight for survival has become very personal. Ralph, separated from his brother, is fighting to survive alone on the streets. He stumbles across Casey Jones getting roughed up by his father, Arnold. There's no way Ralph can just let that happen. So, rules. For this battle, heroes are separate, split between 2 maps, which it is. Raphael must be chosen, which he is. Place Raphael in T6B and place the remaining heroes on 1A, which they are. For this battle, 3 heroes starting on A1 may share action dice with each other. Raphael must rely on his own action dice and may not share with others. Raphael's focus is 0 for this battle. So, basically, Raphael's just forced to use these. Only 3 actions. He even has no focus, which kind of makes sense because this is before he was trained in ninja arts. This is just him around. So, yeah, that makes sense. The Thrug Brawler on 6B represents Arnold Jones, but still considered a Thrug Brawler. So that's Arnold. So he's basically a Thrug Brawler. It has special rules for the battles for both competitive and cooperative. Since this is cooperative, he'll be over here. So Arnold activates at the same time as other Thrug Brawlers, which means he's going to activate twice. He also has plus 7 health, which I put right here. Plus 1 to hit, which means he has a 2, and plus 1 to block, so he has 3 block. I just put these dice right here to represent his stats. So I'm not sure if you could see them in either one, probably not, but yeah. Let's put his health right there so you guys can at least see some of it. I highly doubt it, so it's so small. But then I also noticed there's maps 3 long, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm probably going to have to scoot this and move this down and probably just use this one as the show with die rolling, which is fine. Hero strengths. We have the skill modifier -2, so Mikey has 1, Leonardo only has 2, Donatello 2, and Raphael has 0, which also makes sense, because that means basically that he has no skill cards, because he's not trained yet. Villains has 4 focus, doesn't matter. Heroes. The heroes win if they KO at least 12 thugs, which we'll use KO tokens for and probably put them over here. Or KO Arnold Jones. The villains win if 2 or more heroes receive a KO token. So, basically, if heroes get 2, we lose. Alright, and we get special items in the next battle and whatnot. So, we've already put this all together. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and turn on the music first, that would be better. Raphael just has movement. Doesn't even have focus to re-roll it. Alright. So we need 12 of those or not. Okay. Double slash, sleeping slash, slow blow, guard, pull neck. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to have... There's going to be more spawn in anyway, but yeah. Where should we go? I think we should head this way. That way we have advantage going up. So he could do 1, 2, or move 1, 1, 2, and hit this guy up there with a leap and strike. I think that might be best. So, yeah. Let's put this to a double. So he needs a strike. We can have Mikey just jump up here and head that way. Okay. Let's see. He would need do that nimble once per round during his turn, may move 1 space for free, ignoring all non-blocking terrain effects and breakaway rules. Terrain moves cost 1 less move. So terrain move. So he could use his nimble to go up 1, and then he can use a terrain move. No, it doesn't have to. He just ignore it by 1. Ignoring all non-blocking. So this is a blocking terrain. That makes sense. Alright, so in order to climb, he would need... Oh, that's not... Here we go. Climb costs 2 movement actions, so he only needs to use 1 movement action. So, he would use this to move up. He would have to have another movement to move over, which I think we're going to move over here for Donatello. So he would move 1 right here. And then he can move, and then he can hit him with the low blow. And so Leonardo could probably give him a double strike, even though he's not going to be able to use both of them. Donny, we should head this way, since you have better guard. Alright, we have guard and pole kick. Up to 3 spaces in a straight line. An attack plus... So, let's move it like this. Alright, I think that's good. Give him this. Give him the double. Let's give Leonardo another range attack. Alright. And he gets a double movement. He gets a range. Alright. Let's do this. Raphael's not going to do anything but run away. Alright. First one is Michelangelo. So he's going to spend 1 to move up. Then he's going to spend 1 to move over here. And he's gonna low blow it. Oh, I forgot to use his thing. Enemies rolling to defend. Let's give him a range attack. So he's gonna use this and this to use his low blow. Blah blah blah. So gunners have his AI rolls equal to half their block attribute rounded up. So he has no defense. Plus 3 melee strike. So bam, he's dead. So that's 1 KO. So I'll put it over here actually. So let's use a range, and he's gonna range this guy because that's they can see him and he can see that, but they're not adjacent because he's up top of this building. So it's 2 attack. It actually does 1 damage. That's pretty good. I didn't expect to do any damage. Alright. Next. Where did I put the initiative deck? Did I put it back behind me? Oh, it's right here. I just let's put it right here. Alright, the next one is the Thug Brawlers. So that's mean Arnold's going to go next. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. And he can only move once? Yes, he can only move once. And then this guy is closest to him. He's going to move 1, 2, 3 to attack Mikey. And he attacks for 1 damage. Mikey has 3 defense. Mikey blocks it. This guy, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this guy's gonna move closer to Mikey. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Alright. And these guys gonna see them. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna attack Donatello or Leonardo. Leonardo's 3 defense. So he dodges that. This guy moves 1, 2, 3, hits Donatello, which has 4, and he blocks it. Alright. Again, Thug Brawlers. He's going to come up and he's going to attack Raphael. I was hoping to move before another Thug Brawler, but oh well. He has 2 strikes, and we block both of it. So let's go Donatello next. Oh, I only roll 3 as Raphael. Oops. So he takes 1 damage. Now let's go to Raphael, or Donatello. Donatello takes 1 hit. Oh wait, who they go after? The most health that they can see. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Oh well. So who has the most health? Donatello and Michelangelo. So these guys would still would have gone. This guy would attack Leonardo. Alright, Leonardo. Blocks it. This guy's attack Michelangelo. Blocks it. This guy's going 1, 2. Or 1. And attacks Michelangelo. Blocks it. Alright. Raphael's turn. I think it's best for Raphael to use 1 to move 1, 2, 3. So he gets plus, and we're going to block, or what is it? Take cover. Takes 2 movement icons, so he's taking cover, which isn't that bad. It means he's going to get a lot more defense. Alright. Leonardo. So Leonardo can move. Ooh, they'll take. He needs 1, 2. So his leap and strike. So he needs to touch 1. They'll take his whole movement just to do that, but that's fine. We're going to use leap and strike. 1, 2. Leap right up there. Attack plus 1. So his attack is 1 plus 2. So. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Alright. So he has crap. 3. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna have an extra defense, the brawler. So that's 4 damage. So that's 3 damage. It wouldn't do any damage. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Let's reroll this one. Yep, got it. And he's dead because he already got hit by one. Oh wait, and I forgot to put some KO tokens down. So we killed 3. That's 3 KO tokens already. Alright. Next one, we did all of them. Alright. Donatello. Thinking about using a jump, but that's not going to help. Pole kick. Guard. Oh, two strikes. He doesn't have enough for guard. One, two, three. But it'll be away from his brothers. I could do his 2. I just need 3 spaces, so 1, 2. Oh, I could 1, 2, 3 pole kick right up there. So we're gonna spend these 2. Well, no. Let's spend the range first and attack this guy. So he has 3. And that does at least 1 damage. So hey, that's good. 1 damage to him. Alright. Now we're going to do the pole kick. He may have 1 additional die per skateboard. So, 1, 2, 3. And uses the skateboard 2 to add 2 additional dice. So it's 1 attack, plus 3 dice, plus 2. This is pretty good. Oh. So that goes through his defense, and yeah, he's dead. Another KO token. Alright. That's all of his turn. And then it's the gunner's turn. Can they see any of us? Yeah, they can see both Mikey and him. Just barely. I think? Maybe they need to be over here, not here. I think this guy could definitely see. Well, they're all elevated, so they can see them. So, they can definitely see. This guy can only see Leonardo. I don't think he's going to be able to see that, because it goes through here. Would it even actually go through there? Let's see. Yeah, it just barely hits that, so he can only see Leonardo. So they're all going to go to Leonardo. 1, 2, 3. They need to hit him. How are they going to do this? So 1, 2, 3, and then next turn they'll come up here. These guys are going to come down, but they're not going to be able to shoot. Well, they could still shoot from going up. Yeah. They have a... Considered to be 2... Okay, considered to be 2 extra spaces away. So these guys can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this guy can shoot from right here. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. So can he shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. And this guy moves right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Leonardo's going to put 1 dice. So it's 3 defense. Defends it. Because this guy could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Can only hit by 1. Alright. That was the end of that turn. Let's start spawning. So they would mostly spawn over here. This is 4 spaces away. So 1 guy right here, and 1 guy right here. Alright. Well, Raphael has some pretty good moves. Oh, and I forgot. Let's give focus to Leonardo, because that's what Donatello would do. Alright, Raphael. The problem is, if you move, Arnold will move. So, do we want double attacks on Arnold or melee attacks? We want Arnold to go first, but there's a good chance. Ooh. So let's just give him one movement, just in case Arnold does move. And then give him a double strike. He's not going to do the most damage, but it's best what it is right now. Alright. Alright. Michelangelo, we need to get you to move. So we can climb you down by one and move over. Alright, let's go to Leonardo first. Leonardo can move up to 3 spaces. Donatello, let's have him, he gets 1 back. It's 1 movement. He needs a strike, which he does. Let's give him another skateboard. I could probably just go ahead and leap and strike one of those guys. So this guy, he can go here. Donatello can go right here, kill them. So Michelangelo can come down here. So after he kills him, he could try to strike again twice. Let's do that. Alright. 1 movement. 1 movement. No, that's not a movement. Donatello gets a movement. He would get a defense. Do we want a defense, or do we want to give him a double strike? Or, no, we want to give movement to him. Double strike to Michelangelo. Let's give him a strike. I think he already has enough, so let's give him double strikes. Alright. Already. Alright, who goes first? Leonardo. So, we're going to use his leaping strike to move 1, 2, 3 to attack this guy. So it does 1 plus 2. Oh yeah. Gone. You get another KO token. Well, next one is halfway dead. So he's going to strike, so he gets 1 damage, plus 2. Ooh. And that does 2 damage. He's dead. Alright, another KO. So we're halfway through these KOs before we did any damage to Arnold. So he has a movement. Do we want to move? Let's give him defense. Right here. Alright, who's next? We have Michelangelo. So he could spend 1 to move down here. I think that's a good idea. Or I can move 1, 2. Oh yeah, he won't be able to, he won't be able to use his low blow anyway. So yeah. Crap. So spend him 1 to have him move down here 1. Alright, I think that's decent enough. Alright, let's see. Can't use low blow. We're going to do 3 strikes. So he does 4 damage. Who is going to attack? He's going to attack this guy right here. The gunner. And the gunner's dead. Another KO. Alright. And he has 1 attack. and he's going to attack the only person he can, who actually is going to have 3. We might be able to do 1 damage on him if we roll 2 doubles. Nope. But we tried. Alright, next person. Thug Brawler. So Arnold does go first. So this guy is going to attack. Well, who do they go after? Highest health. They're the same, so they're going to go against each other. This guy's going to attack Michelangelo. Michelangelo has 3 defense. He's a 5-1, so he's failed. He doesn't fail. He succeeds. Leonardo has 3 natural, +1 because of his defense, and +1 because he's on a green. And he defends. Arnold's going to go 1, 2, and attack Mikey, or Raphael. So how much defense does he have? So Raphael has 3 defense naturally, +1, +3 because of those. Oh, he defends all of them. Alright. Next person's turn. Thug Brawlers. Arnold's going to attack twice. So he has 3 natural, +1, +2. Yep, he defended all those. Michelangelo's going to get attacked. He defends it. Leonardo gets attacked. He defends it. Alright. Donatello. Pole kick. Then we're going to do another extra strike to move him right here. So who should we go? Him or him? I could actually move him right here, but I don't think it really matters. Alright, pole kick. Wait, what about falling down from terrain? Figures moving from elevated to low terrain. Oh. Elevated to low. Do not receive hits when falling and when moving into a space that contains a trap heap, dumpster, or fire escape. Well, that's a trash heap. No, I think that's technically a trash heap. No, this is a trash heap. Dumpster. Okay. I didn't realize it. So Donatello would have been hit by 4 damage. And he would have to roll 3. Or did he move up here? No, I think he didn't. Alright. So he takes 2 damage from fallen damage. This actually affects everything, but oh well. Donatello has 4 plus 2. Oh no, we're going to move him right here so he doesn't get hurt by that fall damage. I got to remember that. Leap and strike up's fine. Leaping down is not good. Alright. I was like, what about fall damage? But yeah, so he's going to pole kick. And he's got a +1 die. So that's a 4. +1 is 5. Who should he attack? I think he's going to attack the Brawler. So, yeah, we killed the Brawler. Actually, I think I should have went after the Gunner, because the Brawlers already went through. So, we get another KO. And then he's going to melee for 4 damage onto the Gunner. And we're going to spend a focus token to reroll these 2. And we did it. Another KO token out. Alright. Next person's up. Raphael. Raphael, you're going to attack him with attacks. You need to do... Oh, you do 1 damage to Arnold. Now, if I move him up here... No, he can't do it because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he's just stuck there. Alright. Gunner's turn. So this guy, who's he aiming? Highest health, who is currently Michelangelo. So he's going to aim for him. So he goes 1, 2, 3. That's as far as he can go because of the breakaway. And he's going to aim and fire at Michelangelo, who has 3 defense. And he passes. Alright. Double strike movement. I was thinking we'd go through that's while hitting Arnold once. But he's safe. Alright. Let's go ahead and reroll this. Spawn. So we spawn 2 of these guys. And 2 of these guys. Alright, so spawn the gunners first. It makes sense spawn one of the brawler right here. So we have those and these. The closest one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. One brawler right here. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and reroll everything we're gonna do. Oh, and Donatello's gonna gain 1 because it's smart. Oh, okay, well, that kind of works. Leonardo gets 1 health back. So we just need to kill 3 more. We can get these 2 and this guy. So who should we go after who? He should double strike. Double strike this guy. Which means we would want a defense strike on Leo. And another strike for Leo to make sure he's dead. Michelangelo. Oh, we just need 3 more, which means I can kill this guy right here. Michelangelo would need movement, so let's give 1 movement to Michelangelo. Let's give him another range, so he could do a, because he already has a range. Give Donatello movement, and a double strike. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think we're going to win with this. Raphael's currently defending against Arnold with a trash can. But hey, he was the one that hit it for. Oh, and he hits a double, so let's do another strike, because it's not like we can move out of there or use our range. Alright. First person, Leonardo. You're going to use your double strike. And so we're going to use these 2 to add +2. So he has 5 naturally, and +7. And he's going to. Does he already die? Yeah, he's already dead. I was like thinking, should I kill him even more? Like, no, he's dead. I was thinking of Alplex. All right. All right. So he's going to try to range. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow! I didn't think we were going to hit him at all. 1, 2, 3. So he has 2 to 3 defense. Hit him for 1. He's dead. That was a really lucky strike. Wow. All right. All right. Let's see who's next. Donatello. We just need to kill 1 more and we're done. You're right next to someone. Do I do my pole kick or just natural attack? Just a natural attack. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. And we're gonna re-roll. And the brawler, and yeah, he's dead. Which means we won! We got 12 KOs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only did 1 damage to Arnold. I was hoping to do more than that. But it is what it is. Alright. Alright. If the heroes win, if they have at least KO at least 12 thugs, which we did. The Turtles question the last conscious thug and discover Old Hobbs' location while Raph and Cassidy walk it off and go get a bite to eat. Proceed to change his content lost and found. Heroes may call an ally for the next battle. So So I'm not sure if we're going to do Lost or Found next, or A1. Let's look at A1, because A1, I believe, they got Ralph and Casey go out to eat, and they actually go out and fight some crime. So, blah, blah, blah. While they go out to eat, yeah. Grub a through mug them. Could really be the turtles move close. Yeah, so the next one, the next battle, what we're going to do is class is Pain 101, A1, because this is off. That means that we can call an ally for the next battle. We're not going to actually call an ally for the next battle. We're actually going to use that for 1-2 instead. So, alright, so here's me call an ally. So let's look for an ally while we do that. Where did I put my ally cards? There we go. Here are the ally cards. Ugh. Oh, come on. We have Raphael, which we won't do. Renette, we're not going to do. Alloplex. Strange to have her up. Pigeon Pete, no. Angel Briggs is actually a possibility, so if she's not entered here, she possibly could be. Place 5 focus on this card during this battle. May spend 1 focus from this card to add 1 battle die to a melee or range. That's pretty good. April, eh. Splinter, this could be a good ally because it would make sense. This card remains in play until discovered. April does, well, go back to April. She doesn't make sense right now because even though she's already introduced, they haven't met the turtles. Once per in this battle, players may discard Splinter to allow each hero to trade out one of their special move cards for another in their special cards they didn't select for the battle. Woody Dinkins. That's for Michelangelo's favorite pizza guy he's friends with. Harold, who isn't in yet. Leonardo. Toto. Casey Jones. Choose 1 minion for the type. Reduce the figure food by the type by 1%. I think what we're going to do is Casey Jones for the next battle. So, because it makes more sense to have him at currently. Alright, that's been, whatever this one was called. Which one we called it again? That's the Sky's Rumble. Pretty simple one, though we barely beat Arnold, but it doesn't matter. Alright, next one we'll do is Classes Pain 101. See you next time.